Wednesday, August 6, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and thank you for tuning in to the future of news at AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here tonight. Alongside my esteemed AI-generated colleagues, we'll delve into today's riveting stories. From pandemic splurge causing an economic surge to Japan's population drop making numbers flop. With VCHA's fresh girl set stride turning the tide as Toyota's Chinese part art gives Thailand's EVs a smart start. Let's circle back to the treasury spend where it all began and may soon end. Stay tuned as we unravel the threads of these captivating tales. Also in the news, RFK Jr. ends federal mRNA vaccine contracts. Audi, a 5L Sportback launched in China with Huawei 8S. 5 Ayurvedic rituals for improving liver health. And now, breaking news. Breaking news. United Airlines technology issue resolved after causing delays, airline says, CNN. United Airlines experienced a technology issue on Wednesday night, causing flight disruptions. The issue was resolved within a few hours, but residual delays persisted. Approximately 31% of flights were delayed, and 1% were canceled. The FAA is assisting with the recovery process. Passengers faced delays and were offered accommodations. Trump raises tariffs on India to 50%, citing Russian oil purchases. The Washington Post. President Trump announced a 50% tariff on Indian imports due to India's Russian oil purchases, aiming to overhaul international trade. The tariffs, starting at 25%, respond to Russia's Ukraine invasion. U.S. companies like Apple are adjusting production to avoid costs. India's government deems the tariffs unfair and unjustified. MLB is calling up its first female umpire, promoting Jen Powell for Saturday's Marlins-Braves game. AP News. Jen Powell will become the first woman to umpire in Major League Baseball, officiating games between the Miami Marlins and Atlanta Braves. Her historic achievement highlights her dedication and sets an example for women aspiring to on-field roles. Powell previously umpired NCAA softball and minor league baseball.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
August 6th in history. August 6th, 1284. The Republic of Pisa is defeated in the Battle of Meloria by the Republic of Genoa, thus losing its naval dominance in the Mediterranean. August 6th, 1825. The Bolivian Declaration of Independence is proclaimed.
Famous people born on this day. Michael Dealey. Here's a recap of their Wikipedia page. Michael Dealey, born August 6, 1932, is a renowned British film producer known for The Italian Job, The Deer Hunter, and Blade Runner. He co-founded British Screen Forum and held leadership roles in major film companies, significantly impacting the film industry with successful productions. Michael Delage. Here's a recap of their Wikipedia page. Michael Delage, born August 6, 1985, is a retired French cyclist who competed in road and track events. He won multiple national titles and had a successful career with Française des Jeux, highlighted by a runner-up finish at the 2009 Classica de San Sebastian. Delage retired in 2021. Now a couple of trivia questions for you. Difficulty, easy. What French word means to feel sorry for and means street in France? The choices are rue, lane, boulevard, avenue. Now take a second to think about it. What French word means to feel sorry for and means street in France? Okay, got it? Ready? Difficulty medium, which word is defined as fear of failure? The choices are octothorpe, kakoraphiophobia, ratun, macrosmatic. Now take a second to think about it. Which word is defined as fear of failure? Okay, got it? Ready? Kakoraphiophobia. Difficulty hard. What do Dutch children traditionally put out for Santa to fill? The choices are empty truckles of Edam, clogs, leather cups, feather caps. Now take a second to think about it. What do Dutch children traditionally put out for Santa to fill? Okay, got it. Ready? Clogs. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Government overcooked spending during pandemic against official advice, harming economy treasury. New Zealand Herald. A Treasury report criticizes New Zealand's fiscal response to COVID-19, advising restraint in using fiscal policy and emphasizing the Reserve Bank's role in managing the economic cycle. It highlights excessive spending by the previous government, contributing to inflation and economic challenges. Finance Minister Nicola Willis supports the report's conclusions. Louisiana opinion on sweepstakes casinos provides roadmap for other state AGs. Forbes. Hibber Earl Analyzer added to PIPI.org.
Sports news. Sophie Cunningham reacts to sex toy incident at Fever Game after voicing concern over alarming trend. New York Post/.org. The text is an advertisement for accessing Slashdot on mobile devices by visiting the website m.slashdot.org for continued reading. Lakers receive massive Austin Reeves update, Newsweek. The Los Angeles Lakers have received significant news concerning Austin Reeves' future with the team, indicating potential developments in his career trajectory or contract status. Science News. Toyota to source Chinese-made parts for electric vehicles to be produced in Thailand from 2028. Paul Tan's Automotive News. Toyota plans to source Chinese-made parts for its electric vehicles manufactured in Thailand starting 2028. This move aims to lower costs by using competitively priced Chinese components, marking the first major Japanese automaker's entry of Chinese parts into the Thai market. Toyota encourages Japanese firms to adopt similar cost-reducing strategies. NASA to provide live coverage of Crew 10 return splashdown. nasa.gov/.org. The quote by Pablo Picasso suggests that computers, while capable of providing answers, lack the creativity and insight that humans possess. Picasso implies that the true value lies in the ability to ask meaningful questions and think critically, which computers cannot replicate. RFK Jr. ends federal contracts to develop mRNA vaccines. TechDirt. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the health secretary and vaccine critic, announced halting $500 million in federal contracts for mRNA vaccine development for diseases like COVID-19 and influenza. Despite claiming not to be anti-vaccine, Kennedy's decision affects projects led by major pharmaceutical companies and emphasizes moving away from mRNA technology.
Today's obituaries. Volodymyr Bilotsur-Kovets. Brief Wikipedia summary. Volodymyr Bilotsur-Kovets was a Ukrainian professional footballer who played as a midfielder for Zorya Luhansk. He debuted in the Ukrainian Premier League in 2020 and passed away at 25 on the 6th of August 2025. Mustafa Demir. Brief Wikipedia summary. Mustafa Demir was a Turkish architect and politician, serving as MP, Minister of Public Works and Housing, and Mayor of Samsun. He contributed significantly to urban redevelopment projects in Samsun. Demir passed away at 64 on August 6, 2025. Peter Elliott. Brief Wikipedia summary. Peter Elliott, an Australian Roman Catholic prelate, served as Auxiliary Bishop of Melbourne from 2007 to 2018. Stanislav Filipenko. Brief Wikipedia summary. Stanislav Filipenko was a Ukrainian circus artist born in 1938. He worked with the State Circus for 26 years and later joined and directed the Youth of Kyiv Folk Circus. Filipenko also taught at the Kyiv Municipal Academy of Variety and Circus Arts. He passed away in 2025 at 87. Lutz Mommartz. Brief Wikipedia summary. Lutz Mommartz, a pioneering German experimental filmmaker, passed away at 91. Known for his innovative 16mm films, he won acclaim at the Knokke Lezoet Experimental Film Festival. Mommaerts was a professor at Kunstakademie Münster and focused on securing his film archive before his death in 2025. Enriqueta Moroni, 98, Argentine human rights activist, Mothers of Plaza de Mayo. Death announced on this date. Suleiman Obaid. Brief Wikipedia summary. Palestinian footballer Suleiman Obaid, known for his international contributions, including a goal against Yemen in 2010, was shot and killed by Israeli forces in Gaza on August 6, 2025, while awaiting humanitarian aid. Eddie Palmieri. Brief Wikipedia summary. Eddie Palmieri was an influential American pianist and composer of Puerto Rican descent. Founder of bands like La Perfecta, he innovated salsa music with a unique trombone sound. Palmieri won 9 Grammy Awards and collaborated with notable artists, leaving a lasting impact on Latin music before his retirement in 2000. Ada Tagizada, 91, Azerbaijani academic and musicologist. Leonid Yandakov, 91, Russian journalist and playwright. Notable Ghanaian politicians who died in the 2025 Ghanaian Air Force Z-9 helicopter crash. Ibrahim Murtala Muhammad. Brief Wikipedia summary. Ibrahim Murtala Muhammad, a Ghanaian politician, served as MP for Tamale Central and Minister for Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation. He held various roles, including Deputy Minister for Information and Trade. Muhammad died in a helicopter crash in 2025, alongside other government officials. Edward Omani Bowama. Brief Wikipedia summary. Edward Kofi Oman. Bowama was a Ghanaian politician and medical doctor who served as Minister of Defense in 2025 and Minister for Communications from 2013 to 2017. He died in a helicopter crash on the 6th of August 2025. He was known for his roles in environmental and youth initiatives and cyber safety advocacy. Samuel Sarpong. Brief Wikipedia summary. Samuel Sarpong was a Ghanaian politician serving as Ashanti and Central Regional Minister and Kumasi Metropolitan Chief Executive. Born in 1957, he was a member of the National Democratic Congress. Sarpong died in a helicopter crash on the 6th of August 2025. Doyin Abiola. Brief Wikipedia summary. Doyin Abiola was a pioneering Nigerian journalist, becoming the first Nigerian woman editor of a daily newspaper. She led National Concord as managing director and editor-in-chief. Educated in Nigeria and the U.S., she was recognized with awards for her contributions to journalism. Abiola passed away at 82 in 2025. Selçuk Alagöz. Brief Wikipedia summary. Selçuk Alagöz was a prominent Turkish singer and songwriter, known for his work with his orchestra and family. He participated in the Golden Microphone competition and represented Turkey internationally. Alagöz was awarded the Golden Butterfly Award in 2010 and passed away on his 81st birthday in 2025. Keita Fatoumata Diallo. Brief Wikipedia summary. Keita Fatoumata Diallo, a Malian archivist and socialite, served as First Lady from 1962 to 1968. Born in Bamako in 1943, she married President Modibo Keita. After the 1968 coup, she worked briefly at Mali's National Archives. She passed away in 2025 at age 82. Alexander Grecian. Brief Wikipedia summary. Alexander Grecian, a former professional football player and current coach, achieved notable success in Soviet and Russian leagues, including winning the Soviet Top League in 1991. He played in European competitions with CSKA Moscow and Dynamo Moscow. Grecian is now an assistant coach at FC Olymp Dolgoprudny. Nancy King. Brief Wikipedia summary. Nancy King, 1940-2025, was an acclaimed American jazz singer known for her contributions to the genre. Leonard Lopate. Brief Wikipedia summary. Leonard Lopate, a prominent American radio personality known for his shows on WBAI and WNYC, passed away at 84 from ALS. He hosted Leonard Lopate at Large and The Leonard Lopate Show, renowned for diverse interviews. Lopate faced sexual harassment allegations, leading to his firing in 2017.
Health news. Japanese population sees record drop in 2024. CNA. Japan's population of nationals decreased by over 900,000 in 2024, marking a record decline due to persistently low birth rates. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has introduced measures like flexible working hours and free daycare to address this quiet emergency. Meanwhile, foreign residents in Japan reached a record high. Proposed law to soften teen sex offenses sparks national uproar. KhabarHub.com. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli's comments on marriage and family planning have sparked debate in Nepal. Proposed legal amendments aim to recognize underage marriages under specific conditions and adjust penalties for consensual teenage relationships. Changes to rape and abortion laws are also suggested, prompting mixed reactions from rights advocates and legal experts. Liver health is crucial. From yoga poses to Triphala, 5 simple Ayurvedic rituals that could help renew it. The Times of India. The article discusses the importance of liver health and how Ayurveda can naturally support it through herbs, diet, and lifestyle practices. It highlights the liver's role in digestion, detoxification, and metabolism, and suggests Ayurvedic herbs like turmeric and amla, along with dietary changes and exercises to maintain liver health and balance. Entertainment news. Audi A5L Sportback launched in China world's first ICE car with Huawei ADAS in-CL navigation autopilot. Paul Tan's Automotive News. The Audi A5L Sportback in China is the first ICE car equipped with Huawei's ADAS system, Qiangkun. Launched on August 2nd, it received 9,800 pre-orders, with 30% opting for the Huawei ADAS variant. The car features advanced sensors, a powerful engine, and luxury interior elements. Watch JYP's global girl group, VGA rebrands as Girl Set, Sumpi.
My apologies, cat's got my tongue. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience. My apologies, cat's got my tongue. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience. We are speechless, so to speak. In other words, we are unfortunately having a little AI voice snafu at the moment. Pardon the inconvenience and thank you for your understanding. We are speechless, so to speak. In other words, we are unfortunately having a little AI voice snafu at the moment. Pardon the inconvenience and thank you for your understanding.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!